For any of this video on my future plans to make sense, one needs to know more about me and where I come from. I've been extremely blessed to have my life touched by people and places around the world. From the people that have always been in my life, to the Mayans of the Yucatan, and from the spirited members of the Clemson family, to those that live along the Egyptian Nile, and now by the international students of the Universidad Blas Pascal and the people of Argentina. While I still have no idea about the specifics of what I want to do with my life, the people I want to spend my life working with has recently once again become clear. I want to spend my life sharing with the too often forgotten members, particularly the women, of economically poor indigenous populations in Latin America. A trip to the northern part of Argentina and a city named Chalala reminded me why I want to dedicate my life to these people. The 33 international students and faculty from La Universidad Blas Pascal began planning far in advance for our trip by collecting books and school supplies to donate to a library in the small indigenous community. Getting around, especially as a large group, in the province of Jujuy was a challenge in itself. The roads were not paved and, as you can see, the steep mountainsides were precarious at best to maneuver. After many hours of traveling, we arrived at the village. We were greeted with open arms and an excited tour of their city. They then shared with us parts of their culture so that we could better understand where they came from and why they chose the lifestyle they did.
De pedir, sino de entregar de alguna manera a la tierra, que es una necesidad de nuestros pueblos en general. Esta vez la olla que está en el centro está usada como la boca de nuestra tierra.
The children of the community performed a skit on the founding of Chalala.
Queremos saber quién está al frente de este asentamiento.
Somos todas, no hay un líder. Queremos que el gobierno nos escuche.
Estamos entregando pastillas para potabilizar el agua. Gracias.
Recomendamos que cuiden los niños.
This skit was a wonderful opportunity for us to view the challenges of the community as they established themselves, such as acceptance by the government and access to basic resources. Then, it was our turn to share with the people of Chalala. As we began to unload all of the supplies we had collected, in my role as unofficial videographer, I had the opportunity to focus on the faces of the citizens of the community. Being able to watch their reactions, emotions, and humanity filled me with an indescribable sense of joy and peace. These emotions continued as we shared snacks and conversations with our hosts. As always happens with service, we were given much, much more than we had brought. With these thoughts and feelings still on my heart and mind, my perspective throughout the rest of the trip changed. The specific needs of each community we passed were clear and solvable. The only thing missing was a voice to represent those needs. I don't know if the future will find me in policy, advocacy, ministry, the government, or anything in between. But I do know this: these lives and people will be my motivation.